Deuce, we continue on here at End of the Line as we are about to see somebody who we saw a completely different side of the last time out, that being the one true final boss, Exodus Prime, who, as you see, has now aligned himself with Marcus Rose in Hate Cryme. And we saw
back, Exodus!
The vicious beatdown he gave to Epidemius Jr. after that match, that five-way match we saw back at Spring Breakout. And now, apparently Exodus Prime maybe seems to have a problem with luchadors.
I don't want to hear it. Stop trying to separate the brothers and the Brown brothers. See, this is what happened in LA back in '89. You got that COINTELPRO swag. This is about hate crime. This is about my dog finally opening his eyes and seeing we ain't time to march, it's time to put hands on people. He came out here year after year, shaking hands, kissing ugly babies. You know what I'm saying? He now realizes you are one of the best in this business. Get back focused.
Exodus Prime, a former Hot Network champion. He held that belt proudly for a long time, but ever since he lost it to Terrell Tempo, and you can see clearly here, we've seen a bit of a different version of Exodus Prime.
Yeah,
and
finally he's back.
After the beatdown that he, along with Hate Cryme, gave to Epidemius Jr. back at Spring Breakout.
Will these women stop harassing Marcus Rose? Look, Marcus Rose told that lady last time, I've already had you, bring a friend and maybe you can get some sugar, baby.
Well, Marcus Rose looking to have a big night here for Hate Cryme as Chad Delvigne, you see out here with him, is going to challenge Brilliant Dylan Havens later tonight for the Network Championship. But now, here comes the opponent for Exodus Prime here tonight, Estrella Galactica, the Star Warrior, making his Hot Pro debut.
Star Warrior?
The Star Warrior.
The Star Warrior.
Star Warrior, not Star Wars.
I didn't think that they were still producing acid off this part of town. That's a fly cape, though. That cape is crazy.
Estrella Galactica clearly saw what Exodus Prime did to Epidemius Jr. at Spring Breakout, looking to avenge his lucha brother as he goes one-on-one with the one true final boss, Exodus Prime, here tonight.
Let me tell you something. He must not know where he is. Anybody wearing that star isn't winning anything in Texas for a long, long time. Oh yeah, congratulations, Jerry Jones, for fumbling Shador. That's a different story. I hope that gets you back almost to the playoffs.
As Exodus Prime huddling up with Marcus Rose and Chad Delvigne out there on the outside of the ring as he steps in, ready to go one-on-one with the debuting Star Warrior, Estrella Galactica. Bell sounds, we are underway. And we're gonna see Exodus Prime, how this new attitude is going to affect his in-ring style, if at all.
See, everybody's saying new attitude. No. This is the real Exodus Prime. This is that boy about the cliff. You dig what I'm saying? That's him.
Whether it's the real Exodus Prime or not, it is a much different Exodus Prime than we have been used to seeing here in Hot Pro.
See, look, that's the problem. People go to work, they see a brother at work, you know what I'm saying? He got to wear the shirt tucked in and all that, and then he got to go home. This is the real, when he go home and he take the Jordans off, this is who he is. Everybody was telling him, get back to you. Stop trying to be who you not. Put hands on these people. Let them know. And you see, back climbing that mountain like you never left. I'm excited to see where this goes. I love Hate Cryme.
With Exodus Prime here in the early stages of this one, trying to figure out how to combat the overwhelming speed that Galactica is bringing.
Yeah, they don't look that fast to me yet.
Well, we've seen some of the escapes the Star Warrior has had here, and now look, here he goes. Oh, all the way up to the top rope, middle rope coming up with the arm drag. Galactica sending Exodus Prime. They're across the ring. Now Prime again trying to get a hold of him. He can't. Hurricane Rana there from the Star Warriors, sending the final boss again to the other side.
Man, I got to tell you something, man. I'm loving the influence that the luchadors are bringing here to Hot Pro Wrestling. You dig what I'm saying? We getting a lot of new talent, guys that are coming out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something. But I just don't care about none of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Look at Estrella Galactica. He's got Exodus Prime out of the floor. Prime thinking he's got time for a breather. Galactica was about to fly there. Exodus Prime at the last second. Able to step out of the way, but Galactica as well caught himself. Here he comes again.
Here we go.
Oh, Prime rolls back in. Galactica out to the floor.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but Galactica able to sweep the leg of the final boss.
Very unorthodox. I got to give him some props on that. That was clever.
Up and over, look, dropping both knees down across the midsection of Exodus Prime.
I think that's Cavens under that mask.
I don't believe that's Cavens. Galactica covers, hooks the leg.
Is that one of his classmates? That's a tough school.
I don't know about that.
Toughest middle school in Murder Capital.
I mean, that is the hot network champion you're talking about, Brilliant Dylan Cavens.
Man, to see someone that young accomplishing their goals, man. When I was in junior high, well, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Well, Marcus Rose up on the ring apron. Galactica noticing that, but it gave Exodus Prime the time he needed to jump the Star Warrior from behind.
You see how excited he was to see Marcus Rose? Hey, can I get an autograph? Nah, dog.
And Galactica sent shoulder first into the ring post by Prime. Chad Delvigne right there to give his thoughts.
Yeah, he said, I think
straight
that
Galactica. And again, now on the opposite side, shoulder first into the ring post.
I don't know, dog. He looked just like Cavens when he was getting beat down. You sure that ain't him?
I'm pretty positive that is not Cavens. I mean, I saw them both out here together before the show.
Oh, you saw them together?
I saw them together.
Oh, okay. That's like the thing in luchador things now. You gotta see somebody together.
Oh, Exodus Prime.
Let me find out some white guy
driving the knee across the face of Galactica. Cover hooks the leg. And only able to get two.
Get him.
Prime got the legs grapevine around the midsection of Estrella Galactica. And, you know, with a guy like this is a good strategy if you're Exodus Prime. Keep him grounded.
Yo, come on, man. You acting like this ain't Exodus Prime. One of the most well-prepared competitors in this business. Not just as hot, in this business.
Oh, absolutely. I know all about what Exodus Prime can do, and look at this. Exodus Prime there with a form of an atomic drop. Galactica coming down right across the knee. Belly to back suplex. With a lot of snap behind it there from the final boss.
I see you, dog. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Exodus Prime now almost mocking Galactica, who's trying to get back to his feet. Prime maybe looking for the mass exodus. Galactica pushes him off. A catch in the leg, and face first goes the final boss. That's a double stomp right into the small of the back of Prime. Galactica covers, hooks the leg. Only able to get two.
Your boy Gallagher can wrestle.
Estrella Galactica.
Galactica. Like the old TV show.
Exactly.
Like Battlestar. Okay, I see you, dog.
Exodus Prime reversing. Catching Galactica, sending him face first out of the mat, and now Prime.
Let's see if you know how to say his name now. Oh my God.
And this might do it. Here for Galactica Prime. The cover, nope. Galactica gets that shoulder up as Exodus Prime. They're questioning the count of referee Cedric Scott.
As he should. Cedric Scott been hating on Exodus for years. Anybody with hair, Cedric don't like him.
Now Exodus Prime again, keeping the luchador grounded. Of course, that takes away any of those high-flying, off-the-ropes abilities that Estrella Galactica likes to bring to the table.
Yeah, it's hard to fly when you're getting punched in the mouth on the ground.
Hey, that's absolutely true. And Exodus Prime using that to his advantage right now.
Yeah.
As he sends Galactica back into the corner. A vicious uppercut from the one true final boss. Exodus Prime looking out to the head coach, Chad Delvigne, Marcus Rose for approval. The newest member of Hate Cryme. I can't believe I'm saying that, Exodus Prime.
How many times have we been just impressed with the decision-making of Marcus Rose in rebuilding and reestablishing maybe a more dangerous version of Hate Cryme?
I mean, and Marcus Rose absolutely is building, you may say, on the verge of a dynasty here with Hate Cryme as he keeps adding to the group.
Black Bobby Brain over there. Black Bobby.
Oh, look at Galactica coming off. I thought for a tornado DDT, instead of doing a suplex, and he holds on. Still has the arm of Exodus Prime.
Man, your boy has to stay out there moving.
Look, Galactica swinging Prime down. Back first to the mat. Exodus Prime ducks under that one, but Galactica caught himself. Landing the kick into the back of the head.
How do you change directions moving at that speed and then deliver such an impactful kick, man? Dude is an athlete, man. I'm sleeping on him. I got to start tapping in on him.
You know, the the Star Warrior showing you what he's all about here as Exodus Prime now struggling to get back up. Galactica as well, trying to get back to his feet.
Why don't you tell me the boy had some hands? You be sending me all them women videos on Instagram. Let me do something professional. Let me know who this guy is.
Well, I think you're learning all about him right now, and as Prime sends Galactica in, up and over.
Learning all about him? I don't even know who he is. I still think he's Galen.
Shotgun dropkick sends Prime back into the turnbuckle, and here comes Galactica.
Oh!
In a version of a 619, the knees right into the back of Exodus Prime, and now Galactica up top, coming off with another dropkick. Exodus Prime, luckily for him, able to roll out of the ring. Otherwise, I think that might have been it. Exodus Prime is out on his feet.
I can't cheer for a guy that I don't know who he is. How do
Wait
you
a
know
minute,
Chris
Deuce,
Hansen
look,
hasn't
here
met the
comes
guy?
Galactica suicide dive through the middle rope, wipes out the final boss out on the floor.
How do you even believe in somebody you don't know who he is? How do you know without that mask on Chris Hansen ain't looking for him? How do you know?
I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
I don't trust
Goes
nobody in
Galactica
the
again, suicide dive now to the other side.
Trust me, I had a legendary career in a mask, all right? If anybody know how to get money in a mask, it's me, all right? I'm telling you, I don't trust that guy.
Well, Exodus Prime now finds himself in a lot of trouble after a pair of suicide dives from Galactica, who is now up top, coming off with a splash, and this might do it. Hooks the leg, and Exodus Prime still able to kick out. There's still something left in the final boss, even after all those suicide dives.
Man, he gotta adjust that mask. I had that same problem once. Anyway, shout out my eternal R.I.P. Hero Curve. That's the reason I'm free.
Estrella Galactica now up on the shoulders of Exodus Prime. Snake Eyes drops Galactica across that top turnbuckle. Full Nelson into a backbreaker. Prime hooks the leg. Is that good? No. Galactica able to kick out, but you see how quickly Exodus Prime has been able to turn things around.
Anybody that play WWE 2K understand, his whole body meter is red right now. He ain't kicking out too many more times. He gonna be pressing X real fast, and then the match gonna be over.
Look at Exodus Prime going to the Galactica back on his feet though, meeting Exodus Prime. I don't know what Prime had in mind there, but Galactica not waiting around to find out. Look at that Spanish fly off the top. Galactica puts the arm over Prime, and that is not gonna do it.
Man, shout out physics. I don't understand how he just defied the laws of physics. You don't understand what I'm saying? How does someone else jump up there with that kind of speed, then flip over a man twice his size?
Exodus Prime, I'm surprised, was able to get out of that, still keeping himself alive here, but how much is going to be left as here comes Galactica from the opposite corner.
Coach over there mad. He don't like this. He over there mad, looking like my man in belly. I don't like that. I'm dying on him.
Galactica has Exodus Prime perched up there on the top turnbuckle. Maybe looking for that Spanish fly again, but Exodus Prime doing anything he can to fight off Galactica. And Prime able to get out of the way. Evasive is Exodus Prime, but walks right into the elbow of Galactica. Galactica jumps right into the mass exodus from the final boss. He pulls him back up. Exodus Prime with the Contra code. Plants Estrella Galactica. Cover, hooks the leg, and that is going to be a victory for the one true final boss.
The one true final boss. Marcus Rose, I see you, dog. You're building a dynasty right now. He's in a Jerry West bag right now. You understand what I'm saying? All the talent in the world. All the talent in the world. He got Shaq, he got Kobe, he got the role plays, and he Phil Jackson.
Well, look at this. The match is over, but Exodus Prime is still just pounding away for whatever reason on Estrella Galactica. This is kind of like what we saw with Epidemius Jr. He's trying to take the mask off.
Take the mask off!
Look at
what is your boy doing?
Well, referee Cedric Scott trying to come to the aid of Galactica, covering him up. Exodus Prime has taken the mask off, and that, you got to understand what kind of insult that is in the Lucha Libre culture, to take the mask off of a masked wrestler. The referee Cedric Scott, fortunately there to to cover up Galactica.
He ran over there like the dude that used to be with James Brown to put that on.
But you got to wonder, again, after what we saw at Spring Breakout with Epidemius Jr., now tonight with Estrella Galactica, what is Exodus Prime's problem with luchadors?
You keep trying to make it about what his problem was luchadors. What's luchadors' problem with him?
Well, I mean, Exodus Prime is the one who seems to keep going after.
No. I hate your narrative.
He just took the mask
off
of the Star Warrior here tonight.
That's right. That's right.
What is he going to do with that mask?
Hey, look, dog. I don't know, but I want in. I ain't got all my rent money yet. Holler at me. I got a couple masks. I'm back, everybody.
Well, Exodus Prime leaving victorious along with Marcus Rose. We're going to see Coach Chad Delvigne in action a little later tonight. He's going to be challenging for the Hot Network title against Brilliant Dylan Cavens. This could be a huge night ahead for Marcus Rose and Hate Cryme as Exodus Prime leaves with a win and the mask of Estrella Galactica here tonight at End of the Line.
Now show his face. I wonder how ugly he really is. I know that's you, Kate. Look at that dread hanging up out the cake. Look at that dread hanging up the cake.
I don't see any dreads.
I see it.